and welcome back to Boonso Bites. I'm your host, Ami43, and again, today we are doing a pack opening. We are doing the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. I know this was our last episode, or our last episode, and so Chigi charged me to open this next little gift bundle collector booster box. I know in the last episode, Chigi was able to pull that crazy what was it, Sephiroth card, so hopefully and hoping for some good pulls in this pack. So yeah, let's get started. Same as Chigi, I'm not super familiar with this, other than we were kind of like, we picked this up and we were really excited about it because it's Final Fantasy. Chigi did or does play Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken, so I do love this art. Ooh, didn't see this last time. Look at that. I feel like Magic the Gathering always, I mean, because it's kind of more, I don't know, the art is not as, what's the word? Like, with Pokemon, the art is more cutesy and, like, cartoony. This is more fantasy realism, I guess. If fantasy, that sounds like a not correct statement, but you guys know what I mean. So, loving the art for sure. So, let's open this guy up. And yeah, so Chigi wanted me to kind of film this episode because I obviously was absent last week. I was actually out of town with my family, as Chigi said. And, ooh, what a fun little dice. I love that color. So pretty. I was out of town last week with my parents, so because I was out of town, I wasn't able to film, and then Chigi's just kind of taking care of a couple things, and we had another box to open, so he's like, why don't you just open it? So if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that should have the hit. We have these two with hollows in it, I guess. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 booster packs. So we've got a lot of opening to do. Oops. I'm knocking over boxes over here. All right. Let's get started. As I said, I was out of town last week. I actually went to New York with my parents, and kind of as my weekly update. Oh gosh, this is going to be hard to open, isn't it? These are not the same as Pokemon cards. What's the easiest way to open these? Uh-oh. Can I just tear it? Is that gonna, oh, there. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, still not used to these kinds of cards. So, I was in New York last week with my parents. They actually came into town here in Hampton Roads to come visit me. And so I was with them. We decided to take a trip to New York just because they're from Florida right now. So coming here, then going to New York was kind of just like, they stopped halfway to visit, pick me up, and then we went to New York. Ooh, that's cool. Is this considered a full art, I wonder? But kind of looks like it. Very nice. Again, loving the art and the colors for these, for sure. I was in New York for 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was about 2 days. So essentially, you can take an overnight bus from Hampton Roads and go to New York, which is kind of really convenient. And so that's what we did. So we left Sunday night, and then I got back Wednesday morning. So yeah, I was there for about 2 days. We watched a Broadway show. We did all like the tourist things. We saw the vessel. We saw Times Square. We went to Chinatown. Ate lots of good food. My favorite was probably Joe's Shanghai soup dumplings. If you remember from my episode that I did with my cousin. Oh, is this the last card? Yeah, that is the last card. The episode I did with my cousin last year when we went to New York, we discussed Joe's Shanghai as well. So I was able to bring my parents there, which was really, really fun. And because of that, they got to experience Joe's dumplings. They're used to like Din Tai Fung soup dumplings. And so it's kind of like a fun experience for them to be able to, you know, try a different version, different recipe. Ooh, look at that. Very cool. Same as Chigi, do not know like the prices of these, so I'm sure in the edit we will. Oh, I like their hollow. Like the rainbow is really cool. And they whoa, what a fun card. Endwalker, Brainstorm, lots of characters. So yeah, we ate at Joe's Shanghai, had the soup dumplings. They were fire as always. This time, because I was with my parents, we actually tried like their fried rice and some different dishes that they offered, which was also really good. So again, New York, Chinatown, Bowery Street is where Joe's Shanghai is. Highly, highly recommend. Very, very delicious. And yeah, we kind of just knocked things out. And my parents haven't been to New York since I was a kid, essentially, if I'm not mistaken, or like maybe a preteen. So it was kind of a fun little thing for them to kind of experience, like New York again, and kind of seeing the city, you know, with different eyes, different perspective, I guess. Oh, that one was easy. Look at that. Euro's getting the hang of it, y'all. So third pack. Oh, what's this? 50 out of 53. Oh, wait, this looks like a photo card. How cute. It's a cloud photo card. That's fun. I'll put them over here. And yeah, the Broadway show that we were able to catch, we actually did something different. Oh, look at that. Very cool. We did something different. Normally, or at least prior to this, whenever I had seen a Broadway show in New York, I would just get my tickets online because, you know, introvert life, you don't want to talk to anyone. However, I learned, and we tried it, it's called Rush Tickets. So in the morning when the box office opens, you go to the box office and see what tickets they have available, essentially like day of. And so they give it to you for a little bit of a discount because you're buying it at the actual, ooh, that's kind of cool, at the actual theater, like the box office itself. And because it's day of, they're rushing the tickets out, so they're trying to get all the tickets sold. So we did that, and the Broadway show that we watched was Chicago, which was very cool. I had not seen Chicago live before, so this was a lot of fun. I know the story of it. I did read the script before, so it was kind of like a really fun experience, and I got to watch it with my parents, so that was really cool. Is that the second time we got that card? I don't know, but it's really cool. Ooh, I like this two-tone. Kind of pretty. Again, the hollows look so good. So yeah, that was New York. Ooh, to the Crystal Tower. Sorry, I know this is so me-coded, but like, does that not look like Elsa's castle? Like in the background, like if you just take those people out. That's Elsa's castle, and like that's the ice bridge that brings it to your castle. Anyways, it looks really cool. So yeah, that's why I was out last week, and that's kind of my little update. But for this episode, I mean, I'm kind of just talking as we're opening this and hoping and praying we get some cool stuff, and I hope you guys are enjoying the art as much as I am. But one of the things that I wanted to kind of just talk about, just in general, was K-pop. A lot of things have been happening in the K-pop world, and I have been immersed, and I have been down the rabbit hole all week, all weekend, everything and anything in between. My reels have just been going crazy because if you don't know, or if you're not familiar, BTS is currently on tour, and they just landed in the States this past weekend, and oh my gosh, it's been crazy. I've been watching. I was kind of trying to joke myself into thinking that, I'll try to do it, you know, spoiler free, whatever. Absolutely not. I've been watching everyone's POVs. My friends who have gone, I've been watching all their clips over and over and over again. Ooh, another art series. This one's 3 out of 53. Who do we have? Ooh, isn't this a chocobo? Wait, is that what they're called? I don't know. It's the little cat thing. Is this a chocobo? Chocobos are the bird-looking things? Oh, what is this? Just a cat? Sorry, excuse my ignorance. But he's cute. I mean, now Cloud has a friend. They're like literally like photo cards, y'all. That's so cute. Anyways, so BTS is not in town here for Hampton Roads, but they are traveling. They're currently in Tampa this past weekend, and oh my goodness, the clips have been crazy. The boys look like they're having so much fun. Wow, so pretty. And yeah, the concert clips have just been insane. But in addition to all that, because I'm kind of like, you know, you get fed the algorithm for all the things, I have been also following along with all the K-pop, like just general news, right? So if you do or do not know, or actually, no, you guys would know, as you know, my cousin and I went to see ENHYPEN last year. And when we saw ENHYPEN, they were a group of 7. As of earlier this month or like last month. I don't even remember when. It was crazy, but one of their members was formally removed from the group, and it seemed like it was not the member's fault at all by any means, but it was definitely a shock to the fandom. Like, people were losing their minds, rightfully so. Like, this person is a very, very like prevalent person. That's a chocobo. Hey, it looks like Roadrunner, but like not. Am I crazy? I like the color though. Oh, there's that Sephiroth, but not the expensive one, but there's Sephiroth. I know we had that one last week. We are on, what is this? I don't even remember what pack we're on, but we have 4 left, so keep going. I like these arts. They're so fun. Ooh, that's a different hero card. The other one was like the girl kind of running. This one looks like a chieftain almost. Very cool. So, the member that was removed, formerly known as Heesung, was removed from ENHYPEN. And it was a big deal. Everyone was freaking out. Now, recently, he has made his first public appearance at like a mall, I think, or like at a store. He was doing a promotion for contact lenses, like color contact lenses. And everyone was so excited and happy to see him again. And it seemed like he's been doing really, really well. Or, he got fresh new hair color and he was dressed really, really well. And everyone was excited to see him. All these wonderful things. But it had me thinking, because I was like, oh, and I'm not one necessarily to follow the theories. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I love ramen. I did not know Magic the Gathering had ramen in it. That's so cool. So, I was kind of going, again, as I said, going down the rabbit hole. If you also follow, the company that ENHYPEN falls under is under HYBE, which is, again, the same company as BTS. Same company as Illit, LE SSERAFIM, lots of big hitters. But one of the things that's been happening is the CEO, or like the head honcho over there, was, they put a warrant out for Homeboy's arrest. His name is Bang PD, I think. Bang Si-hyuk or something. And they were like, oh, we gotta arrest this guy. Apparently, he's been committing like all types of like financial fraud or something, and he was under investigation for a long time. And so I, again, was going down the rabbit hole with my cousin, and I was like, do you think that the whole Heesung thing happened because they knew that this news was going to break out for, the CEO? Because that's kind of like a thing that a lot of people say, is that they'll make controversial things happen in K-pop to kind of avoid the controversial news headline of like other things, kind of like covering up other things, so that the headlines are, overwhelmed with like stuff so that it's not as prevalent. But yeah, he was being like circumstantial or substantial evidence points to like him doing, ooh, she's pretty, doing like financial fraud for essentially like telling his investors that the company is not going to be a lot, so then they all kind of sold at a really, really cheap price, and then he made the company public, so then that made him essentially profit like almost 190 billion won, which, if I'm not mistaken, is about 130 million US dollars. And so then it was like this whole thing of just like, oh my gosh. All the while, again, this is the same company that BTS is under. BTS is now like on tour and they're in the States right now. So all this is happening, and it's just kind of like, I wonder, like, it feels like it was timed, right? Like, am I crazy? I feel like I'm going down like the crazy rabbit hole of the internet and I can't help it. But it feels like too suspiciously coincidental for it to be like he's about to get arrested and all this stuff, and then Heesung's making his public appearance after all the drama of him leaving ENHYPEN, but then now BTS is on tour and their new album's out and all these things. So it's like, what's really, the news headline? And it's just, oh, it's so crazy. So I'm curious, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you believe that like that kind of thing is, they do that intentionally so that the headlines are kind of like bombarded with other things in K-pop, so that it's not just about this guy getting arrested and like all the bad stuff he may or may not have done? I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, he actually didn't get arrested, or the warrant didn't go through, but they're still investigating it. So all I know is that all of it's all circumstantial, but it is a big deal because he has such a big influence and impact in the K-pop world. So it'd be really interesting to see how that all turns out, Ooh, this is a different hero again. I like her little hair. Cute. But again, please let me know in the comments down below. Do you believe that stuff? Or do you think it's just kind of like drama is drama is drama? I mean, like, you know, this is equivalent, I guess, to like the TMZs of the world. And so I don't know if any of it's actually legitimate or not. I mean, the news is legitimate, but I don't know if it's like there's an understory to all of this, or if I'm just making it up because I'm just in the rabbit hole. Who knows? Oh, so cute. That reminds me of that one movie, Princess Mononoke, with her little wolves. Completely different reference. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sugar high right now. Chigi and I earlier went to Crumble, and so I'm really sugar high because I had their what is it, the Biscoff cookie for this week. It's so good. It's genuinely just like dulce de leche cake. Oh, it's a little cactus boy. Look at him. He's so cute. It was really, really good, but I feel like I'm a little bit sugar high, so I'm kind of rushing through my words. Oh, a bard. I was a bard in our D&D campaign. How fun is that? Love that. In other K-pop news, another thing that I kind of saw in the drama was Jisoo. Apparently her brother is being like accused of SA to his wife or something, his girlfriend, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the third or fourth one we've had of her, but she's pretty. Apologies for the break, guys. Technical difficulties on my part. I kind of messed up something. But anyways, back to, I think this is our last pack that we're opening. So this is Hero. Another thing that Chigi mentioned to me was if I turn this around, dun dun dun, there's another card in the back. I did not know that. So I'm sorry for all the 10 other ones or whatever in here that I didn't do that for, but ayo. It's a double-sided card. How fun. So yeah, back to Jisoo. So Jisoo's brother was being accused and you know, allegations of SA towards his spouse. And there's all this drama about, oh, well, Jisoo shouldn't be associated with him, this is that and the other, which I completely understand. I'm not promoting the behavior, the negative behavior, or the bad stuff of SA. Like, that's not good. But I'm also just like, she's her own person. Like, she can't control her brother. Is it great that he's associated with her because that's her sibling? No, but at the same time, I wouldn't blame Jisoo for it. Like, you know, if anything, maybe make a public comment of like, oh, okay, I don't support SA or whatever, but like, it's all allegations. I don't even think it's real yet. So I don't know what people are freaking out about. That being said, I feel like blinks are kind of really, really toxic online. So who knows what's actually going on? I hope Jisoo as well. I hope Jisoo's brother's spouse as well. And, you know, whatever the truth may be, I hope that the truth comes out. That's all I can say. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that Jisoo should be blamed for, you know, her siblings' actions? I don't think so, because I feel like I said, Jisoo is just, she's her own person. So it doesn't feel right. We are opening these, right? Yes. Okay. We're gonna open the other one first. Okay. So this one with planes on the front, we're opening it. Oh, can I just rip this? Okay. This is like a little tab, that's why. Flipping a little tab. Oh, and there's instruction cards, question mark? Oh, okay. Instruction cards. Cool. Maybe we'll read that if we end up playing these. Don't know if we will, but hey. I think, these are all like locations, right? If I'm not mistaken. At least based on Chigi's video last week. Lands. Okay, thank you for the correction. Again, the art is so pretty. Oh, that one's pretty. I think we had that one earlier too. I like this. It looks like the Philippines. It looks like not Boracay. I don't know, one of the islands I went to. Cool. The artists do a really, really good job. And but yeah, so again, more K-pop things. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I'm going to be seeing BTS later this year, which is really, really exciting. I was very fortunate to be able to get tickets earlier this year, and I will be seeing them later. The show I'm going to is Baltimore. We'll be in Baltimore, I don't even remember the date, August something, but it's in August, so about 3 months away. I'm very, very excited. My cousin and I have been absolute brainwash, sending each other all the things because we're watching all the concert videos, and we want to, like, you know, we're excited to see you know, what's happening. And as much as we said, oh, no spoilers, it's like we couldn't help ourselves. Another thing that was like a big deal was so for Tampa, the first night they played Magic Shop, and everyone was freaking out. And then the last day 2, they played was it Pied Piper. Everyone was freaking out. Like, people are crying. And I get it. I totally get it. Those songs very impactful, very beautiful. They haven't performed those songs in years, like literal years. So I totally get it. But it is definitely like it was very, very emotional. My cousin and I keep sending each other all the reels, all the memes, all the things, pictures of ourselves crying. Just, absolute brain rot. But ooh, the hollows look good with this art. Like, the detail is just crazy, isn't it? Oh, that looks like a sunset. How beautiful. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a K-pop fan? Are you going to see any? There's a lot of people on tour. Like, I feel like everyone's going to concerts. It feels like this summer is kind of a big year for shows and concerts. So, like, I have a friend who is going to see Kuya Bruno, and I'm really excited for her. So, shout out to that friend. And like I said, I'm going to go see BTS later this year. I have other friends going to other concerts, so it's really exciting. Okay. Now this is the pack we've all been waiting for. Oh my gosh. This is a different art from the one that Chigi opened, I think. It's not? This is the same art? Mm-hmm. But it is 15 cards, so...
The second card's the hit.
The second card, like in the stack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
So you'll probably see a hero card first.
Mm-hmm.
The card right after is the hit.
And do I need to flip the hero card again?
You don't have to.
Okay. So
that's the back of the stack.
This is the back of the stack. And so when I flip it, should theoretically be
a
hero card. Look at that. Oh, we haven't seen that one. How fun is that? Token creature hero. And our hit for this pack will be... Drum roll, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't even want to try to... Safer Almazy? Safer Almazy? Again, the full arts are kind of cool. But, yeah. Oh, I insert price here. We don't know how much it is, but hey, yo. Legendary creature, human knight. So, that is our hit. Oh, the card does feel different, y'all. The texture is very different. It's almost like matte paper, or like almost like a different kind of paper. Ooh, that looks like straight from the video game. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's supposed to. Yeah, obviously. Duh. Sorry, guys. But yeah, look at that. That's stunning. I'll put that one there because it has the same kind of paper feel. Those look really nice, though. We have Ultima, Origin of Oblivion. Taru. Transpose. Aerith Gainsborough. She cute. I love her flowers. I love the hollow. Another Plains card. Some fat chocobo. Oh my god. There's a fat one, guys. It's so cute. Oh, and the little guys right there. And the little... Oh, how cute. Fat chocobo needs help flying, and they're helping him. I can't believe there's a fat chocobo card. X-Death, Void Warlock. Titus, Blitzball Star. Is that the equivalent of, like, soccer in their world, I wonder? Is that a 2, or is that Il? Meg Pixie, maybe? It looks like IL. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Opera Love Song. World Map. And Light of Judgment. Look at that. Oh, I have another one. I'm sorry. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Again, loving the hollows on these cards. But yeah, it looks like these two are kind of our hits for this pack. Very nice. Again, this one looks straight up like a screenshot from the video game. Absolutely stunning. And this was our second card. What Chigi said was the hit. So, yeah. we hope you enjoyed this kind of update, kind of pack opening a lot of things episode. Just trying to take it a little easy. Chigi and I have been a little busy, not really, but just kind of mentally busy, I suppose is the way to say it. So kind of taking not a break, but just kind of like stepping away from the traditional podcast episode, giving some quick updates, doing some pack openings. You guys know Chigi loves to do his daily pack openings over on the short side of the channel. Don't forget to watch and like those as well. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know in the comments down below any of your thoughts on all the K-pop updates and my sugar high, or any of your thoughts on the Final Fantasy cards. Again, loving the art, love the holos on these. They look so good. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much. Bye!